Hello, church family. It's Pastor Dave. I hope you're all doing well. I had another devotional thought that I wanted to share with you. This is from Psalm 46. The first three verses read, God is our refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble. Therefore we will not fear, though the earth be removed, and though the mountains be carried into the midst of the sea, though the waters thereof roar and be troubled, though the mountains shake with the swelling thereof. Selah. The psalmist said, God is our refuge. When I find myself in difficult times, I run to God. Where is it that you turn? Where do you run for help? The psalmist said, for the believer, God is our refuge. The doomsday preppers have been having fun with this coronavirus panic, and it's kind of been their day to slap themselves on the back and say we were right. All our food storage and all of our bunkers and shelters, and it's all justified because old women are fighting over toilet paper at Costco. But seriously though, where do you turn? God is my fallout shelter. God is my doomsday bunker. He's where I run when I find myself in trouble. God is my strength. When we find ourselves in difficult times, it's exhausting, it's exasperating, and yet the psalmist said, God is our strength. He's a very present help. See, it's not that one day God will deliver us from this, though I truly believe that he will. But he's right here with us right now. The reason that you and I have the health that we have, it's because of God. The reason you and I were able to eat today, I ate well. I hope you did too. It's because of God. He's a very present help. The reason I was able to sleep, the reason I have health and strength, because God is with me. And so the psalmist says, therefore, because of this, we will not fear. See, this fearing is a decision. We will not fear, though the psalmist says the world comes to an end. That's what he says there in verse 2. Though the earth be removed. There's all kinds of apocalyptic scenarios that people like to share about how the world is going to end. Whether it's nuclear holocaust or climate change or an asteroid hitting the earth or some other kind of scenario. The psalmist said, it doesn't matter how you may say it's going to happen. Though the earth be removed, we will not fear. Why? Because God is our refuge. What a beautiful thought. He said, though the mountains be carried into the midst of the sea. It's almost as if he's getting a jab in there, the climate change activists who say we're the seas are rising and we're all going to be inundated with the ice melt from the North and South Pole. He said, we're not going to fear. Though the ground is being covered with water, the mountains are being cast into the sea, we will not fear. He said, though the waters thereof roar and be troubled. Certainly a lot of storms that make men afraid, tsunamis, hurricanes, and typhoons. He said, will not fear. Though the mountains shake with the swelling thereof, earthquakes, volcanoes, he said, we are not going to fear because God is our refuge. God is our strength. God is our very present help in times of trouble. You see, we're in his hands. And we need to remember that. He is with us. Not that he will save us, he is with us right here, right now. The Lord of hosts, verse 7, the Lord of hosts is with us. The God of Jacob is our refuge. Selah. The word Selah means pause. Meditate on that. Think on that. It's not that we pray and pray and pray and pray and God will deliver us. He's with us right here, right now. So we need to remember that. Why should we not fear? Because God is our refuge. Because God is our strength. Because God is a very present help in trouble. I had a few more thoughts to share from this psalm, but Lord willing, I'll get to share those with you soon. Let's just keep trusting in Him. Let's just keep relying on Him. Because God will see us through. God loves and cares for each one of His children. God bless you. If I can help you in any way, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. Some of you have sent me prayer requests, and appreciate that. We're praying for you. Please feel free to share those requests with me, and we'll keep lifting up one another in prayer. God is our refuge and strength, a very present help in time of trouble. God bless.